Can I tell you something embarrassing?
Always.
My first week living in an English-speaking country, someone asked me, "Do you want to grab a coffee and talk?" And I said, "I am sorry, I do not talk English very well yet."
You said, I do not talk English?
I said, "I do not talk English," and the person looked at me like I had said something from another planet, because the correct sentence, of course, is, "I do not speak English very well," but I did not know the difference. Nobody had ever explained it to me.
And that one small mistake, talk instead of speak, changed how that person heard everything that followed.
Which is exactly why we are here today.
Welcome to TalkFluent. I'm Kamal.
And I'm Nora. Speak versus talk. Two verbs, almost identical, used every single day, and separated by a difference so subtle and so important that getting it right is the difference between sounding natural and sounding like you are still translating in your head. 10 minutes. Let's make it count.
Before rules, before explanations, before anything, just listen to these pairs. Feel them.
Do you speak English?
Do you talk English?
One of those is correct. One of those is wrong. You probably already know which one, even if you cannot explain why.
We really need to talk.
We really need to speak.
Both correct this time, but completely different feelings. One feels personal and heavy. One feels professional and scheduled.
He talks too much.
He speaks too much.
Both correct again, but talk too much feels more natural in everyday conversation. Speaks too much sounds slightly more formal, slightly more like a written report.
Your instinct was already working before I said a single rule. And not instinct, that's what we're training today. Not just your brain, your ear, your gut, your feeling for English.
The core idea. 2 sentences. Memorize these and let everything else grow from them.
Speak is about the voice, the ability, the formal delivery. One person producing language formally, officially, professionally. Think of a presenter, a speaker, someone addressing a room, someone using a language as a skill.
Talk is about the connection, the exchange, the warmth between people. 2 voices going back and forth. Think of friends, a difficult, honest conversation. 2 people working something out together over coffee or across a kitchen table.
Speak, voice, ability, formal, one direction.
Talk, connection, exchange, warm, 2 directions.
And with that one idea, a huge amount of English becomes clear. Not all of it, but most of it.
Where speak lives, the places it belongs, the situations it calls home.
Languages. This is the most important and most fixed rule between these 2 verbs. When you talk about the ability to use a language, it is always speak. Always. No exceptions, no flexibility.
She speaks Arabic, French, and a little Portuguese. Do you speak any other languages? I have been learning to speak Italian for 2 years. He speaks English with the most beautiful accent I have ever heard.
You never, in any situation, say she talks Arabic or do you talk English. Never. Languages live with speak. Lock this in. It never changes.
Formal and official situations, when one person is addressing a group, when the context has weight and structure behind it.
The minister will speak at the ceremony tomorrow. She was the first woman invited to speak at that conference. He spoke to the entire organization about the changes ahead.
One person, a room, an occasion, a delivery. Speak.
Professional phone calls. The standard polite request in English when you need to be connected to someone.
Could I speak to someone in the complaints department, please? May I speak with the head of the team? I would like to speak to whoever handles new accounts.
Could I speak to? This is the natural fixed telephone phrase in professional phone situations. Speak to.
The voice itself, when the focus is the sound, the volume, the clarity, the physical act of speaking.
Could you speak up a little? We can't hear you at the back. She always speaks so gently. He's barely spoken since he arrived. Please speak more slowly. I want to catch every word.
Volume, speed, clarity, the sound of a voice, speak.
Where talk lives, its natural home, the situations where it belongs.
Casual conversation, the warm, easy back and forth between people who are comfortable together.
We sat in the garden and talked for hours. I love how easy it is to talk to you. Those two have been talking non-stop since they arrived. She called just to talk, no reason, just connection.
All warm, all human, all about two people exchanging something, not just words, but presence. Talk.
Discussing a topic together. When two people are engaging with a subject, exploring it, working through it.
Can we talk about what happened at the meeting? I really need to talk about how I'm feeling. They spent the whole evening talking about where to go on holiday. We should talk about this properly, not in a corridor.
Talk about. One of the most natural and essential structures with talk. Two people, one topic, exploring it together. Talk about.
And then the 4 words.
We need to talk.
Everyone who has ever been in a relationship, a friendship, a family knows exactly what those 4 words feel like. There's a conversation coming, something real, something that has been waiting.
Now compare. We need to speak.
Also correct, but it sounds like an appointment, a scheduled slot, a professional catch-up. Less, I have something important to tell you, and more, please check your calendar.
We need to talk. Personal, emotional, urgent, human. We need to speak. Formal, arranged, professional. Same meaning, completely different worlds.
Talking to things that cannot answer.
She always talks to herself when she's thinking through a problem. My uncle talks to his car. My neighbor talks to his plants. I have started talking to my coffee in the mornings. I just think it quietly and move on.
Informal, warm, self-aware, slightly funny. Talk. The full natural conversation. One situation, 2 people. Real English. Listen for every speak and talk and feel why each one was chosen.
You look distracted. What is going on in that head of yours?
Sorry, I've just had a lot on my mind since this morning. Can we talk properly when you have a moment?
We can talk right now. Nobody's around. What happened?
I had a meeting with the head of department. She wants me to speak at the annual company event, in front of everyone, hundreds of people.
Wow, that's a big deal. How do you feel about it?
Honestly, I'm good at talking to people, one-on-one, small groups, even difficult conversations. I can handle all of that. But the moment someone asks me to stand up and speak formally in front of a large audience, everything disappears. My mind goes completely blank.
I know that feeling. I spoke at a conference 2 years ago, 300 people, and for the first 60 seconds, I genuinely forgot how language worked.
How did you get through it?
I stopped trying to speak, and I started trying to talk. I looked at one person, I talked to that one person, and then another, and then another. The whole thing became a conversation instead of a performance. The moment you start speaking at people, you lose them. The moment you start talking to them, they stay.
That's actually really helpful. Have you spoken publicly since then?
Twice. And both times I reminded myself, stop speaking, start talking.
I might actually be able to do this.
You can, and I will be there, right at the front, someone to talk to.
Let's find every speak and talk and feel the difference.
Can we talk? Personal, important, one-on-one, talk.
We can talk right now. Casual offer, warm, immediate. Talk.
Speak at the annual company event. Formal, one person, large audience, official, speak.
Talking to people one-on-one. Casual, warm, comfortable daily exchange. Talking.
Speak formally. Official context, formal delivery, structured, speak.
I spoke at a conference. Formal event, one person addressing a large group. Spoke.
Speaking at people versus talking to them, the heart of the whole episode in one contrast. Speak at, cold, one direction, formal performance. Talk to, warm, human, connected exchange.
Spoken publicly. Formal public speaking events. Spoken.
Stop speaking, start talking. Deliberate contrast. The advice wraps the whole lesson into one sentence.
Someone to talk to. Warm, personal, human support. Talk to.
10 examples, one conversation, every single one intentional, every single one real.
3 mistakes, gone forever, right now.
I don't talk English very well. This is exactly Nora's story from the beginning. Wrong. Languages always use speak. I don't speak English very well. Always.
We need to speak, said in a deeply personal, emotional context, a relationship, a family moment, a difficult truth. Sounds like a work meeting. If it's personal, we need to talk every time without exception.
Could I talk to the manager, please, on a formal professional phone call? Not wrong, but unnatural. The standard formal telephone phrase is, could I speak to the manager, please? Formal phone, speak to.
Final summary, yours forever.
Speak, formal, official, one voice. Languages always speak. Phone calls speak to. Speeches and addresses speak at. The voice itself, speak up, speak clearly, speak slowly.
Talk, warm, casual, to people. Conversation, talk to someone. Topics, talk about something. Serious personal moments, we need to talk. Things that cannot answer, talk to yourself. Talk to your plants, talk to your coffee.
Both correct in many situations, but the feeling is different. Speak, formal, official, professional. Talk, warm, human, personal.
3 golden sentences, out loud, right now.
She speaks 4 languages and is learning a 5th and somehow still says she's not good at languages.
We talked for 2 hours about everything that had been left unsaid, and I drove home feeling lighter.
Stop speaking at people. Start talking to them. That's the whole secret.
Again, out loud.
She speaks 4 languages and is learning a 5th and somehow still says she's not good at languages.
We talked for 2 hours about everything that had been left unsaid, and I drove home feeling lighter.
Stop speaking at people. Start talking to them. That's the whole secret.
Speak and talk. 2 verbs, one small difference, one enormous feeling.
Speak, stands at the front of the room, delivers, performs, addresses.
Talk sits across from you, listens, connects, stays.
And the most fluent English speakers in the world, they know when to do each one. They know when a moment calls for the formality of speak, and they know when it needs the warmth of talk.
Write a comment below. In English, tell us which feels harder for you right now, speaking in English or talking in English. And remember, there's a difference. Think about it and tell us honestly.
We read every comment, every single one.
I'm Nora.
I'm Kamal.
This is TalkFluent. Keep speaking to the world. Keep talking to the people in it. And we'll see you in the next one.